the upper gully. And once that siren starts to blow, well, we're gonna have 2,800 cubic feet per second. I think I hear it. Woo! Woo! I'll just take the trail next time. Anyway, I have arrived at the put into the upper gully. And now it's time to meet you and your crack guys. Let's do it. All right, here comes our first boat of raft boat riders with Mike Carey. Have y'all ever been rafting? You're awfully a quiet group here.
Hey buddy, what's up?
Hey buddy, what's up? We got a quiet group here. Let's get loud and proud. All right, Dynamite. Let's do it.
I told him, man, the USA's got the best Daredevil to Doctor ratio in the world.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, I got Dorsey and his team right here. These people are some of the people that work behind the scenes really hard for us to make things work. Let's give a high five there. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your hard work. And let's get some high five. High five. And looky here, we got Shannon Highlander and team. Get ready to squirt on down this river. You ready?
Ready!
Dynamite? You ready to go taste the sweet nectar with an R&R? I don't know why they call it nectar. It tastes like fried chicken. So get ready for some gristle. Don't know what to say about that, huh?
That's all in there, buddy.
All in there.
Like KFC.
All right, Dynamite. It's our last raft making its way to the foot end with Ray. All right, let's get on down to Funky Town. Y'all ready to go do some Class 5 whitewater? All right, I got to do the hard part. I got to wind it up. It's time to wind it up and get on downstream. Woo! Control. Taking a look at our first big Class 5 rabbit, the Insignificant Rabbit. We got some ginormous wet waves and big old ginormous hydraulics. And this rabbit's pretty much just a big old stinker. But luckily for you, I have drawn a whitewater diagram of the lowdown of this stinky. Alright, here's the lowdown on this stinky. We got a big hole up at the top in the center. We can go to the right and so the left is up. If you go to the right, you can use the power of the pinball rock to get a bing-a-ling-a-ding-dong back out into the center wave train, avoiding this undercut. If you go to the left, just get to the center because we got this ugly anvil pour over right here. But you got to remember, we got that undercut. There's also a far left line through this hydraulic here to the center. Stay away from the anvil and the undercut. Both these hydraulics are very powerful, have flip and tip raft guides. So keep it together and paddle really hard. If you do find yourself swimming in this shallow, vicious rabbit, well, there will be very unhappy faces. Because swimming on down through this unhappy faces rabbit, and it's shallow, so there'll be blood coming out of all your orifices. And at the bottom, that guy might have to pull out that med kit, and we don't want no part of that, no sirree. Well, with all that being said, it's go time, and I hope that diagram really helps you. Shannon Highlander is going to take it over to the rightest through these big old waves, charging it on right through that big hydraulic on by the pinball rock. I got to pan back up. I saw Ray out of the corner of my eye, and he is going for that alternate far left line, punching right through that big old hydraulic. Looking good, looking good. Meanwhile, back upstream, we got Dorsey and team bringing it on down. I believe that they're going to go to the leftist instead of the rightist, and they're going to paddle really hard to get away from that ugly hydraulic. And they're going to paddle it on down, looking good, looking good. And now it is Mike Contura as well. Gonna go to the leftist instead of the rightist. And both lines are acceptable. All three lines are acceptable. As long as we keep everybody in the boat, keep them safe, keep them having fun, all the way down all this ugly Class 5 whitewater. It is all good, all good. And that, my friends, is gonna be a wrap for the NSIG Rapid. Well, now we come to Pillow Rock Rapid, where we got 2,800 cubic feet per second rushing down this steep rapid, pounding up against that rock, forming a pillow, henceforth getting the name Pillow Rock. Way up in that crack is a recirculating eddy called the Room of Doom. It is ugly, ugly. Around the corner from the Room of Doom is that whirly-burrow right there. That's called the Toilet Bowl. It can give you a bird's eye view to the world. And if that's not enough, we also got this Volkswagen Rock making this one stiff. Class 5 Rapid, let's check it out. One fantastic Pillow Rock ride for everyone. That's going to be a wrap for our Pillow Rock. Now for something completely different. We're going to do some wild West Virginia whitewater surfing right here in the Scales Rapid. Yeah, Shannon Highlander showing you how to throw it on down, getting a spin to win it. Winning! And now we got Ray and his team getting ready to do a little bit of hot dogging, throwing it down the line, across that current, up in there, getting a little sideways, getting a little trippy. All right, get up on the high side, or you might find the low side and the outside of the boat side, the side you don't like so much side. Ray has it under control. Woo-hoo! I'll tell you what, you are a hot dog! Hey, Ray, if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? I know I would. And looky, Mike and Carl getting ready to take a turn at it. Gonna get a pop-up ender. Gonna get another pop-up ender. He's holding that rudder in. He's holding it true. Getting you a front surf. And I'll tell you what, some gratification is in store for all these guys. They got the Serpentine Fire! Woo! Alright, Mike's got it going on. Got you locked and loaded like a freight train. Just getting all up in this surf. Alright, let's do something. Let's do a little spin. Let's do a little dance. And get on down tonight. And Shannon just creasing it right across there once again. Making it look way too easy. Easy but cheesy. boot kicked on out of that raft, squished like cockroaches. Help me, give me a happening hand. Thank you. Thank you very much. And a good game to come along with it, thank you. And now it's going to be Ray Ray. Getting a big old kick. Is it going to keep him in there? I think they're going to spin it all around. They're going to have to want it. They're going to have to need it. They're going to have to love it and caress it. Maybe they need a montage. Ray Ray needs a montage. He needs a montage. Gave him a montage. Okay, there's your montage. All right, well, we got one final surfer here, Mike Concura. And out comes Sweet Man. They're going to give him a cheer. Go, Mike. Go. All right, and Sweet Amanda doing a good deed there. Mike, he really loves Sweet Amanda. She's encouraging him to get this surf, and he's getting it on. All right, like Donkey Kong. And they're still gonna get a few more strokes up into the hydraulic, getting wild and crazy, and a little tippity, and a little hippity doo. That's right. Kick them in the knee. Kick them in the knee. Oh, Sweet Amanda, that wasn't sweet. That was just downright stinky. But I think that cheer is really helping out Concura. And I really need to get in my boat and head on downstream. But Concura is just not going to give it up. Just not going to give up this surf. And come on, Concura. It's time to go. It's time to get out of that surf hydraulic. You're hamming it up way too much. You big old ham. Still in the hydraulic. I mean, it's time to head down to our next big class 5. What are you doing? I mean, you really need to make a move and figure something out and get out of this hydraulic. There's other people waiting to surf that hydraulic. And you're just not going to do it. You're just not listening. But it's okay. Raft guides usually are rebels. And you're being a rebel. Rebel. The scales rabbit. Now it's time to head on down into the heart of this gorge to the longest class 5 of the day, Lost Paddle. And what do you say? Let's go on ahead and turn up the volume. Let's turn up the volume all the way to 11 because it's louder. One more right here at our longest class 5 rabbit of the day, Lost Paddle rabbit. We got 4 drops in this one, and this is the first one I'm going to be taking a look at, which is the second drop, which features the Hawaii 5-0 wave, dropping about 15 foot off the backside of that into this pounding hydraulic, fast-moving water through another pounding hydraulic, rushing right towards that 6-pack rock, where we can go to the right or the left. You don't want to stick on that, or you could flip. You could tip. It would be an ugly swim down to 3rd and maybe the 4th drop, and you gotta stay in the middle because it is undercut on both sides. It's no rainbows and unicorns on the upper gully. I hear you, buddy. Here we go. We got Ray in the lead, getting ready to bust a move. It's time for me to shut my mouth. Shut your mouth, Peter. drop of Lost Paddle. Let's boogie on down. The fourth drop, how about that? And here it is, the fourth drop of Lost Paddle, better known as Tumble Home. We're gonna have to make some tight technical moves, avoiding rocks, pour-overs, sieves, undercuts, and just ugly kind of stuff. Everybody's showing you the move, backing it up away from that pour-over rock. That is a crusher. Putting it in the middle, putting the hey diddle on it, and looking good, looking good. And we got more Rat Pack action coming on down. Gonna go ahead and get a little creased. Mike and Curl, let's back it away from the rock I'm standing on. It's ugly. And it's not time to wave. You're not through. That's premature celebration. It's okay, Mike is that good. I got a pan back upstream. Got Shane Highlander rocking it on down, making that smooth, sweet line. Sweetness, achievedness. Nicely done. And Dorsey's gonna make that hook move, coming on through. Looking like a true professional here. That is some serious professionalism. Getting down all these big drops. Now it's time to go on downstream to one of my personal favorites, the Iron Ring thing. Now I present to you the Iron Ring thing. Two big, ginormous, back-to-back drops. And this rabbit has some history. Here's the history. Back in the olden days, logs would not flow through this rabbit. So they stuck a stick of dynamite right about there and blew the hell out of this rabbit, shooting a conglomerate of rocks all over, stacking rocks up on top of rocks, making nasty undercuts, horrible sieves, and big pour-overs like the Woodstock hole at the bottom. Let's sit back and see how humans do through this one. Love, exciting and new. Hop aboard. We've been expecting you. That's right here. We've been expecting you to drop on down this 13-foot, 11 3/4 inch of cascading love. Not any taller, not any smaller. On this side, we got the Energizer hole. You don't want that. That is the booth. You get fired if you do that. Go down the center. But don't get too close to the D-Diddly Doll Rock, or you will go flying. Down below the falls, we have a very tricky move. Getting away from the postage stamp rock. And we also got an ugly thing called the Boxama Canyon. And Ray knows about it, so he's going to go ahead and back it on up. All right, Shannon knows about it. He's going to go ahead and back it on up. Yeah, now it's time for Ray. And Ray's going to go ahead and drop on down, smack the lip, and brah, you're going to get so pitted, brah. And then back it up away from the postage stamp rock. And oh, looky, it's that tiny little wrap. Whoop. Just kind of disappearing in the folds, throwing it through the big wet folds. And now it is going to be Dorsey and his team rocking and rolling on down this river, hitting the steeps with a little bit of a pop-up, showing a little bit of excitement there. They're gonna back it away, meander it on downstream. And our last wrap, we got a Go ahead and look on up. It is gonna be Mike and Girl making the moves, lining it up right on line, right in time. Just a crease in it. It was smooth like a hot knife cutting through butter. And now, what is he gonna do now? He's gonna come down here and park in a no parking zone. Mike and Girl, that is a no parking zone. No parking. For that, I violate you. I'm violating you, and you can write that ticket out to Below. You are violated now. I'm violating you. Get out of the no parking zone. Hey, do you want to go to the box? Not yet. Finally getting out of that no parking zone. That's gonna be a wrap for Sweets Falls. Ooh, that was sweet. Everybody getting good lunch. Now I'm gonna hang out here for just a little itsy bitsy bit and be a distraction, looking crazy in the Coliseum of Carnage and try to get you some crash and burn. Fire! That's it. Oh my goodness! Oh Lordy, I wonder who that rap guy was. Oh, don't throw a rope! Don't throw! Let it go! Just let it go! That is kind of like stupid, Lee. Stupid is as stupid does. Anyway, popping up downstream. Oh, and now down in the box is some craziness going on. Oh, dry flip it. Dry flip it. Climb it. Oh, and that's going to leave a bruise. Oh, and another big crash and a bash and getting a big ender, and I don't think they're going to go into the Boxama Canyon. Oh yeah, there's a kayaker going for the boop. Sweet. There's a kayaker going for the Energizer boop. Sweet. Oh my goodness, these people are not making their move. And now they're making their move. And that was pretty unbelievable that they were able to melt that down like that sideways and not find themselves hitting the diddly dong rock. But they did it. And now they're coming into the Boxama Canyon. Watch it. Watch it. Get up on there. Holy moly. High side. High side. Someone's flipping over here. It is getting crazy and crazy. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Give me a helping hand, hit me. Oh no, we got another Boxama Canyon. Oh Lordy, mercy, mercy. And they are going to the pooper. Poop shooting, and they're going to the pooper. We're gonna have to give them the pooper wrap. Oh, I'll jump the pooper wrapper. Oh, you're in the pooper. Hey, what are you gonna do? You're in the pooper. You know you can go out of here two ways. You can be a natural born baby, or you can be a pooper born baby. What kind of babies? What kind of babies do you want to be? It looks like they want to be natural born babies, fighting the colon, but they're going to the colon. They're stuck in the colon. They might need a shaft, shut your mouth. When you drop that, you're going to have to make a maneuver, a very hardcore maneuver to avoid this sideways pour over right there. That's the Julius Juice. It will destroy a raft. I'm just here to tell you. It will. Anyway, Dorsey showed you how to get on down. And now we got Mike getting ready to get on down, coming on into the shaft. Shut your mouth. Boom! With a big old explosive hit there. They're gonna paddle away from the Woods Ferry Julius Juice. And we got Ray and his team getting ready to drop on down. Whoosh! Getting that swoosh and coming all the way high up on the Juice. Let's back it away. Oh no, oh no. Whoosh! Looky. And now for our last wrap with Shannon Islander and Dame. Looking good here. Dropping the shaft. Shutting their mouth. They gotta back it on up, back it on up. And that, my friends, is going to be a wrap for the Upper Gully. Oh, hey there! I mean to tell you, all day long out here on the Upper Gully, I saw nothing but a spectacular display of sportsmanship. You was doing the best job of paddling in beautiful unison. Those raft guys doing the best job of the job they do best, getting you down all these big Class 5 rapids, giving you a fun time, keeping you safe, keeping you alive. So be sure to thank them any way you see fit. I think I see them over there. No, they're right there at the bar. And in closing, I just gotta say that I love all these rapids out here on the Upper Gully. I love the Upper Gully. I love video kayaking. I do it because of the rapids. But now, I gotta go do the hard part. I gotta mix a movie. I gotta make all you ones look groovy. It's really hard. It's the hard part of my job. It makes me sad and depressed, gets me down. Zoloft can't even cure it. So in closing, I'm gonna close in song. Like to hear it? Here it goes. Me. I got the blues. I got the blues. I got the low down video folder blues. It's over now. I gotta go and mix a movie too. I gotta make you look so groovy. You know I got the blues. I gotta take all my hard-earned money to my mean old lady. You know I got the blues. The low down video for the blues. And there's only one thing you can do, and that's to go over there to the store. Pick yourself up one of these thumb drives of this movie. It's groovy. You can take it home and put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out. Watching it over and over again, getting this wet golly love, and take away my blues.